What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so of course, a lot of us reported earlier today that Luka Donic officially signed a 3-year, 165, I believe it was $165 million extension with the Lakers. So that means that LeBron James is no longer the official face of the Lakers. Before today, even though it was anticipated that Luka was going to sign an extension, before today, technically, you could argue that Luka was just a rental, even though most people thought that he would stay in LA, and now he is the future. And at a presser today, as we can see Luka, a slimmed down Luka, who I think, barring injury, is going to have a great, great season. You can see he is there with his fake head coach, JJ Redick, and most of his teammates, including general manager at the end there, Rob Pelinka, right? So you see the 2025-2026 Lakers, even DeAndre Ayton, who Luka text message, unlike that fake varmint who only thinks of himself and is holding personal workouts for a rival team, more or less, posting photos and faking victimization somehow. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that the one guy who's not there is the guy that the media wants to tell me was a better teammate than Michael Jordan. LeBron, have you sent that text message, that welcome text message to DeAndre Ayton yet? LeBron, did you see Luka getting praised for losing all that weight? And somehow, because you wanted all about yourself, you did a workout, and it's just crazy. This guy cannot accept anybody else getting any attention. I've been saying this for over a decade. And people thought I was hating. He cannot stand. I'm going to tell you another thing I noticed about LeBron James, too, that I'm starting to peep out. Let me see a lot of you guys agree with this or not. LeBron James seems to me to be a guy that needs a constant enemy. He's driven by jealousy, insecurity, and envy, which doesn't make any sense considering that he loves to call himself the GOAT. Then again, it does make sense because most people don't need validation from others for their own personal self-esteem. He needs validation from others. But anyway, it started with, to a great degree, Kobe Bryant, right? Then he became more and more fixated. Well, before I go forward with that, he was so fixated on Kobe Bryant, who, by the way, despite recent revision, Kobe got a lot of credit for the Redeem team recapturing gold. Because before that, more or less, America was putting their hopes in a young LeBron who kept failing. He failed in 2004. He failed in 2006. Kobe comes to the rescue, leads the team to Olympic glory in 2008, wins back-to-back titles in 2009, goes to 3 consecutive finals in 2008, 2009, 2010, and enters into a legitimate GOAT discussion debate on social media when it pertains to Michael Jordan. And at that time, it had some legs, much to my chagrin, because remember, Kobe was only 31, 32 years old at the time. Right? Now, consensus-wise, most people would say Mike was a greater guard, but Kobe was right there. LeBron hijacks this debate, jettisons Kobe from it, and replaces Kobe with himself. Even though Michael Jordan and LeBron James don't play the same position, didn't play in the same era, don't have anything similar, when it comes to accomplishments, it's no comparison. It's a fake debate. Then his fixation became Michael Jordan, the ghost that he was chasing, that he would never catch. He ain't no successful Ghostbuster. This is not Peter Venkman. Now, despite the fact that he always used to praise Luka, now I get a sense that he has some envy toward him. He'll never admit it because he knows if if it ever becomes too obvious, he'll be seen as a true bitch. But the signs are there. The signs are all there. He's too good to show, he's too good to show any support for anybody else. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, he can't go to this, right? They'll say, oh, well, he was already on the team. So, why does it matter, right? But these are the same clowns that were bullying Anthony Davis for being more concerned about winning that game a few years ago against the Thunder because they were down, ultimately they did lose, rather than standing and applauding LeBron breaking an individual record that had nothing to do with the outcome of the game. Records are secondary. Winning and losing is first. And that outed LeBron James for what he's concerned about, which is his own individual accolades. Luka Donic is the right type of player for the history of this franchise and for the future of this franchise. Although he can put up numbers in his sleep, and by the way, now that he's lost all this weight, I look for Luka to have an MVP caliber season. He's going to blow away whatever numbers LeBron James were averaging with the Lakers. I wouldn't be surprised if Luka, if he really gets the team, like if he really gets the, the call to really dominate the basketball like he should, I wouldn't be surprised if Luka puts up something like 35, 10 and 10. He's capable. Remember, he led the league in scoring a couple of years ago while weighing 260 pounds. So that's not hyperbole. But Luka does actually make players around him better. Don't be surprised if Luka helps to elevate DeAndre Ayton, a guy who I've been very critical of. Now that I see Luka's in shape, if he can stay in shape, that's a big if. I wouldn't be surprised if DeAndre Ayton comes out here and averages 19 and 11, which for him would be a career year, just about. I believe it'll be a career year for him. He comes out and averages 19, 11, right? And if old boy, if they could just get rid of him, I'm talking about Bronny out of the rotation, who, and that's another thing. Is Bronny here? I don't see Bronny. Where's Bronny? Oh, well. That's not Bronny next to Ayton, is it? They don't look like him. Nope, Bronny's not there either. So that's a concerted effort for them to, I don't know. I don't know. Just to, what is it? Embarrass them or I don't know even the right term to use for that, man. It's just sad. Get these guys to help out the Lakers, man. And I don't want to hear that bullshit excuse about Clutch has a arrangement to practice in and with the Clippers. You play with the Lakers. You just do shit just to do it, bro. You run around here eating chicken wings and drinking fucking malt liquor on the sidelines. You come to shoot around without a shirt on, bro. You nigga find the league, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. You're bringing the league down to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, street ball levels. It's still a professional basketball league. I remember when these guys came to goddamn work wearing suits. Coaches need to go back to wearing suits. Players need to go back to, at the very least, dressing the part. You know what I'm saying? Like what DeAndre Ayton got right there on, I mean, that's fine. What Luka has on is more professional. These guys got to start acting like professionals, man. The league done got too dumbed down. The league has gotten too player friendly in too many ways, man. And these guys are just making a mockery of the league, man. And the league clown, the lead stooge, is the worst one. But anyway, salute the real Laker fans. Hopefully, it looked like you got your team back. And you're just going to have probably one more year of you know who. He's going to have his retirement tour. So, you know how that is. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell what you guys think.